All right, we're doing hood struts on my 2024 Elantra N. Basically, the kit comes with a few parts, just the struts for each side. Comes with these little brackets, which I'll show you where those go later. And then comes with this, which lets you put in the nuts for the top part of the strut that it snaps into. And then one of the screws for each side of the top and a washer for it. And so the first thing we're gonna do is pop out these plastic panel pieces. So if you look, it's like right in that little cup there, just off that. Same on the other side of the little cup. We're gonna pull that one out. And then to put the actual nuts in behind it, we're gonna go through this hole to get it down to here. And I'll show you that in a second. Good. Okay, so these do take a little trick to get out here. They're kind of hard to get out, especially because they are brand new and very solidly in there. And if you're really worried about it, I put this little thing here so I don't rip the paint off the metal on the inside of the hood, which will just cause rusting earlier. And I'm just slowly working it out. There we go. There it comes out just like that, super easy. On the flat side to go in, and then what's gonna happen is we're gonna fish it through there, and this is you're gonna put the washer on and screw it right into the front of this, right? And then that way you can actually tighten this up. And when we're done, you just yank this handle out and then use it for the other side. So for starters, I just wanna line it up. So what I did is I just kind of put a bend in it, kind of roughly where it's gonna end up. That's what we're hoping for. And we're just gonna try to fish it through. Just be gentle and slow.
This is definitely one of those, you try to rush it, probably never gonna find it in here. Alright, see that? Can you see that on camera? Yep. So you can see right there.
I got it lined up with that little bend. So now I'm just gonna take this piece and thread it in. And because you can't really, there's not really anything to push back, so you just have to line it up. Right, yeah, there, I caught it. Okay, so now it's bit, and that's gonna tighten up in there nicely. Okay, we'll stop there. Okay, so I just used a little, I believe this was a 12 mil on here just to tighten this up by hand. This is just a teeny little bracket here, so we don't need to get crazy making it insanely tight. So once you have that tightened up, then you just grab this piece and you're just gonna yank it right out. So a little bit harder, there we go. See, and then it breaks off the little back thing, but we still have the other side to do. And I cut my finger really hard, apparently. What the hell? Okay, so wear gloves when you do this, because apparently they made this thing sharper than heck. So, okay, just want to re-emphasize with the 12 mil, just hand tighten this. Don't use anything harder than your hand to torque that. And as soon as it goes tight on you, just stop. Anyway, now we have a rag for this side to wrap around this handle so that I don't slice my fingers again like a jackass. So anyway, I'm just gonna grab that and yank it right out. Okay, sorry. All right, so 14 mil. I just got my little impact. You can use a ratchet, whatever. So that comes off, and then we've got this bracket right here. These face out and up. So if you have it upside down, you can't really mess it up because it's impossible to put on here. So we've got that one facing up to the right. We're gonna tighten it, but we're not gonna go fully tight until we get the struts on here, I guess. So we can mess around with it. So for now, we'll just get it to the point where I can wiggle it around. But the other side. Okay, so then the skinny part of the strut is going to face down. So this little bar part is just going to snap right in here. And again, I'm just leaving it loose for now so I can make sure the top piece is good. The top part spins around here, so you can just line that up. And I have to push the hood down just a little bit. There we go. That seems to have a good bite.
you go.
Okay, now we centered the two bottom pieces, bottom bolts. So now when I come up to right about here, so right here it'll just drop. Anything above that comes right up on its own. Yeah, it's nice. To close it, they're brand new, so I'm sure they're gonna wear down a little bit, but to close it, it doesn't take much to push it down. And then like I said, when you get right about here, it just drops. And that's it. Yeah, so this confirms that the hood struts for the 2023 Elantra N do fit the 2024. I don't think there's really a difference with the hood, but the bumper's different, so I don't know if maybe that would change anything up, but it doesn't. So yeah, car's looking really good. It's a lot of fun. Just got through the break-in miles. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments and subscribe.